Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Death Battle. And tonight, well, we got a battle of the Emo Avengers. On one side we got Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. And on the other side, Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. And actually, it's the only time Yu Yu Hakusho actually has been on Death Battle. At least, I don't remember Yusuke Urameshi, Kuwabara, or Kurama being here. What are you gonna do? So, let's see what's this fight, huh? See which ones actually managed to win now. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let's get going. Here we go.
They're grim, nihilistic, and dreadfully ominous. Even when they fight on the side of good, they'll never crack a smile or share in the reward.
Yep, the Edgelords.
We're talking about Edgelords, aren't we?
Sasuke,
Yep,
rival to
Uchiha.
Naruto Uzumaki and the solitary survivor of the Uchiha clan.
And Hiei, rival to Yusuke Urameshi and lonely orphan to demons. Neat. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
Death Battle. First up, Sasuke.
The Uchiha clan was renowned for their incredible ability in battle. Despite being one of the founding
pretty
families of the
bloodthirsty.
Hidden Leaf Village,
Thanks a lot, Madara.
the Uchiha were outcast and cut off.
For good reason. Their people had gotten pretty famous for attacking the village with a big nine-tailed fox. So, not
Again,
a good look.
thanks a lot, Madara and
Everything
Obito.
changed with the head of the clan's firstborn son, Itachi. He was a brilliant boy and a promising future for the family.
Even becoming the youngest kid to ever graduate ninja school. I went there for a bit, but then I learned they didn't use guns, so, you know.
But Itachi opposed the clan's latest plot for a coup. His response was, well, pretty clear-cut.
I'll say he went and murdered all of them. Every last one, except for his kid brother, Sasuke. Naturally,
Though, I think if I remember correctly, wasn't that Danzo or... I don't remember how it started, but... Yeah, Itachi was basically forced to kill everybody. It was either kill everyone except the brother, Sasuke, or the others would do it and not spare Sasuke. At least that's what I remember. If you guys know, can you let me know? I'm trying to remember how it went, but I can't remember. Anyway.
Sasuke was pretty pissed off that his big bro killed his whole family, so he swore to become
blame
the
him?
bestest shinobi ever and
Shadow
hunt
Hogger.
Itachi down. Probably
one of
should
the-
have let him in on the plan there, Itchy.
Just like his
Only
brother,
in part,
Sasuke
but unfortunately,
soared through his
I
schooling
didn't
with
see it.
flying colors, quickly learning the three primary kinds of jutsu, or ninja techniques.
Ninjutsu, which is basically magic spells, Genjutsu, which messes with the mind, and Taijutsu, the one where you just punch people.
While Sasuke impressed with inhuman speed, swordsmanship, and physical ferocity, he's mastered several powerful ninjutsu techniques.
Like belching his classic fire
That'd
breath,
be the fire
making up
style.
to 8 shadow clones of himself, and the Chidori, a ball of freaking lightning that has some shocking effects.
Plus many more. And along the path to
I had a
revenge,
question
he
mark,
spent
but
much of his
yeah,
time
fair.
perfecting and improving these techniques, even mastering lightning release to the point of casting
Yeah.
Kirin, an electric strike
gone.
in the shape of a dragon.
Thunderclap.
Divine Intervention 2.0. Smiting your foes is the way to go.
He can infuse his abilities with any of the 5 elements: fire, wind, earth, water.
Heart!
No,
Unfortunately,
lightning,
no.
obviously.
Sorry.
Oh,
As well as yin release, an element of creation itself.
so basically,
Why is he-
don't make
I
fun
guess
of
he kept
Sasuke
that
to
from
his
the battle.
Because he'll kill the shit out of you before you even know what's happening. And we haven't even covered his best weapon yet.
Right, it turns out
Sharingan.
Itachi didn't only spare his brother because he loved him. He planned for Sasuke to witness this horror. He planned for Sasuke to swear revenge on him. Because this was the sort of trauma and hatred necessary to unlock an Uchiha's greatest weapon, the Sharingan.
The Sharingan eyes aren't some cool-looking lenses. They give Sasuke a bunch of new abilities. He can see chakra, the energy within people that powers jutsu. He can copy an opponent's techniques, memorizing them after one look.
It is almost like a mirror image of my own taijutsu.
Yeah,
He can
but
even
no
throw you in a
bloodlines.
bonker
Sorry.
genjutsu hallucination that makes you go crazy or just pass out. Like me on Saturday.
And that's just the standard version. By adding the trauma of loss to the mix, the Sharingan can evolve
Like a Pokemon!
into the Mangekyo
Definitely.
Sharingan.
Monkey
With the
effort.
Mangekyo, Sasuke can call upon far greater powers. He can cast Amaterasu, an irrepressible black fire hot enough to burn the sun. Even better, Sasuke can summon the Susanoo, an enormous avatar of chakra that fights for and protects him.
Which is strong enough to slice through meteors. Badass. Too bad Sharingan Part 2 has one big downside.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Overuse,
eventually
he goes
causes
blind.
the user to go blind.
Unless you find someone else with the same manky eyes, pluck those out of his head, then rip out your own eyes and replace them with the other guys. Gross.
Oof.
And so, Sasuke
Yeah. By the way, those eyes he got, Itachi's, if I remember correctly. Who I think got it from his buddy Susui? Susui? I don't remember. Like I said, continuity can get weird sometimes if you don't know exactly what's going on, but yeah. Let's say Sasuke's life's pretty fucked up. Then again, he did help create that fucked upness, you know, considering betraying the Leaf Village, teaming with Orochimaru, swearing revenge against the Leaf Village, and what he nearly did earlier on, you know, killing the Kages, which, dude, come on. The others, the main conspirators are dead, move on. Ugh. Anyway.
found and killed his older brother, avenging his family and swapping Mangekyo eyes, which was, again, Itachi's plan all along. So, good job?
Who came up with this shit? Ahem.
You'd
We're
be
not
surprised.
done with eyeball shenanigans, though. He also
yeah.
got some Renegon
The Renegon.
circles, which gives him all sorts of weird context-sensitive powers, like the I'm not gonna say that word. He teleports
Chikara.
by bending space and time.
Most notably, the Renegon grants
Where's he
Sasuke the
kept that?
powers of the 6 paths, like the Diva path for manipulating gravity, the Human path for ripping out souls, and the Preta path for draining energy.
Like a ninja vampire.
Sasuke has
So,
used the
I don't
Diva
think he's
path in
used them
particular
all.
to
Has he?
extreme effect, once creating multiple planetoids which crashed in an explosion visible from outer
Yeah, I
space.
think he actually trapped the
Checking
tail
out the
beasts in
Earth's
there.
curve here, it's
All 9 of
pretty
them.
obvious the blast
And you
is
know they're pretty
reporting
powerful.
35 teratons of TNT. That's 7 billion times more powerful than the Tsar bomb, the biggest nuke
Yeah, only
ever
50
detonated.
megatons.
And as mentioned before, Sasuke is known for his
Still made in
incredible
Naruto fast,
speed,
which,
able to
considering
keep
how
pace with the
powerful
likes
Naruto
of
is,
fellow
that's a
legends
feat.
Naruto and Madara. In fact, Naruto once dodged an attack from Madara, which, according to the 4th databook, moves at the speed of light.
Where's
And
Shinichiro?
Sasuke can fight Naruto to a draw. You know, the guy who's an alien descendant with a demon fox in his belly and also took a beam to the face that sliced the moon in half? That's
Yeah,
a
they're both-
27 exaton blast right there.
With his quest complete, Sasuke finally discovered Itachi's true goals. But even after making peace and having a child of his own, he
Thanks,
never
sucker.
could return to the happy life of society.
You just can't
Yeah, the
shake up
Uchiha
all
curse.
that edginess.
Instead, Sasuke chose to defend the Hidden Leaf from a distance, just like his brother before.
AK,
Don't
Shadow
mess
Kage.
with Sasuke of the Sharingan.
If anyone who criticizes my way of life were to come forward, I'd turn around and kill every single one of their loved ones, so that they too could grasp what it's like to experience this hatred of mine.
Yeesh, dude. Okay, dude, calm down. Yeesh, no wonder people love the Bastion stuff. Yeesh, I mean, dude's got a freaking edgelord. Well, there's Sasuke for you, but jeez, yeah, dude was a real dick during Shippuden. No. Anyway, so there's Sasuke. Let's check out his rival, Hiei, or in this case, opponent.
Standing
there
less
he is.
than 5 feet tall, this black-clad goth child may not seem so intimidating at first glance.
Yeah, he's older than he looks,
paint
trust
a red
me.
stripe on him and he's just a human Shadow the Hedgehog.
But in reality, he
I say
is
accurate.
a menacing warrior of demonic heritage, born to a forbidden love between an ice woman and a fire monster.
Ah, reminds
Yukiona
me
and,
of me and my ex.
don't know the fire
Too bad
yokai,
the rest
hard
of
to
the ice
say.
ladies got pissed that she had banged a literally hot dude, so when her son was born, they chucked the little bastard right off their floating island. Damn, ladies, I know you're jealous,
rest
but
class,
you
huh?
don't gotta take it out on the kid. That's my stepfather's job.
And yet, the child
Oh.
survived. Raised by thieves and remembering every last moment of the catastrophe of his birth, Hiei swore revenge.
And
On
having
who?
bandits for foster parents means he got into stealing and murder at a wonderfully young age.
With his otherworldly physique, Hiei quickly became an expert in athletic ability and swordsmanship. These skills would grow even further after he joined forces with his rival, the spirit detective Yusuke.
But he needed more than blades and brawn to get back at the ice bitches. So he went to Shigure, the Doctor of Darkness, who would implant a magical third eye into his forehead. 'Cause, we still ain't done with these eyeball shenanigans, I guess.
This was the Jagan, literally translating to evil eye. With the Jagan, Hiei wields numerous mystical powers. He can spy on people and objects from 10 kilometers away. He can read minds and protect his own from powerful mental attacks. He can move objects and energy with telekinesis.
And that's just the start of his powers. But with the Jagan stuck in his face, Hiei finally made the trip to Ice Town. But,
before we figure out what happened with the Yukionas, I just gotta ask, like, where'd the doc get the Jagan? Like, seriously, it was transplanted, so it wasn't Hiei's. Which again begs the question, where'd he get it from? Like, yeesh, I don't know if they ever thought about, like, okay, where'd he get it from? I mean, sorry, I just have to ask, because it seems weird. Also, why up here? Like, in the forehead? It's been a while since I watched the Yu Yu Hakusho, so I don't know the story, so... Anyway.
Wasn't quite what he expected.
Right, instead of slaughtering the demon women as he planned, he spared them, because he realized that they lived meaningless, cold lives.
You get it, because they're
Again,
people.
Yukionas.
Is this pity? From a demon?
I mean, you might not want to invite this guy to your next backyard party, but he's not that bad of a guy. Case in point, he found out he's got a twin sister and set out on a new mission to find and protect her.
And with the Jagan Eye and his further abilities, he'd make one powerful bodyguard.
Yeah,
So
by
you think being
incinerating
kid of a
all your
Yukiona, you think he
enemies,
would be able
he
to do
can
that?
light his punches ablaze with his fist of the mortal flame, giving his foes a sick burn. But what's
Literally.
better than normal fire?
The darkness
demon fire,
flame.
of course. Dragon-shaped demon fire.
This is the Dragon of the Darkness Flame, an overwhelming entity of fire and pain that can obliterate foes in an instant.
It just killed all those people. I feel a little bad, but they're demons, so...
Yeah, true.
The dragon burns hotter than fire and is difficult to control. It can even turn on its wielder. Yet Hiei has recklessly forced himself to master the technique, with some, trial and error. Don't worry, he got
those
there.
pains.
His demon elemental resistance has certainly helped. He can power through most elemental attacks no problem, and is basically immune to fire and ice. And when he wants to get
There you
up close and personal, he can mold the darkness flame into a kick-ass sword.
He can even summon multiple dragons after assuming his ultimate form, the Giganchi.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
you
haven't
thought
seen
one
that in a
extra
while.
eye was creepy? How
there's
about
more.
a bunch of
See?
eyes all over? Which, to me, just seems like a lot of weak points.
Well, it's not. The Giganchi form greatly increases all of Hiei's abilities, not just the Darkness Flame. And to add even
No,
more layers
Yusuke
to
was
this,
actually
Hiei
beat
can
him with
also
a little
absorb
ricochet.
the Dragon of the Darkness Flame himself, further increasing his strength and speed.
All of which lets
Damn.
him keep kicking ass and taking names around
Yeah?
the demon world. His buddy Yusuke
Yeah?
was quick enough to dodge lightning, but was not fast enough to see all of Hiei's sword swings
Thank
when
you.
he slashed up this ice guy.
I gotcha.
Serious.
How many times did you cut him?
Only 16. And here I could only keep
Heard ya.
track of 7 or 8.
Therefore, Hiei was clearly attacking at speeds far faster
that was
than lightning,
pretty
around
big
300
ice
times
guy.
the speed of sound. And that was still very early in his journey when he was considered a C-class demon. As he ranked up,
C-class,
he gained
whew.
even more incredible speed.
His darkness sword
Or
could
he's
even
S-class.
cut and
Whew.
burn through Kuro Momotaro, who evolved to be totally immune to, cutting and burning. So figure that one out.
By the end of his adventures, Hiei was
think it's
ranked
the fur.
S-class level, making him many
Fur
times
growth right
faster
here,
than
man.
before and equal in power to his rival Yusuke.
And that means he's super powerful.
Right, Sensui, an
Okay.
S-class human,
Nice,
claimed
Sensui.
he had to limit his power, as a mere 50% of it could create a worldwide earthquake. Yusuke's mentor, Genkai, even believed Yusuke could obliterate the entire planet.
But
again,
conveniently, the
could
demon
be.
world is a lot bigger and tougher than Earth, so this crazy power level is tricky to prove. Either way, Hiei's basically on a league of his own.
As shown by
much.
Sensui, a typical S-class demon can defeat 3 A-class ones with minimal effort.
But Hiei took on 500 all by himself.
I unleashed 500 A-class demons.
Then you should know by now that when I say 500 A-class demons, I mean 1,000.
Damn, dude, shouldn't they call you like Ultimate S+ class or something by now?
Well, he's certainly
more.
comparable to Yusuke. When Yusuke fought the Demon King Yomi in the Demon World Tournament, the two of them hit each other so hard that this happened.
Holy.
Holy shit, that's insane!
While this technically
high is
started
that?
a tree in the hardier demon world, yes, that's a tree, we can calculate the curvature of the planet as seen here. The treetop appears to be well above cloud level, and we can use the circumference and the distance to this girl to determine the explosion's overall size. With all this in mind, we concluded the blast must have been at least 4.5 million meters high, nearly 15 million feet.
From just a punch! Well, I guess 2 punches technically, but Yusuke wasn't even in top form at the time, and he survived being in the middle of all that. Since Hiei can fight evenly with Yusuke and even move faster than him, I'd say they're definitely in the same ballpark of power level.
And just for kicks, Hiei can separate his spirit from his mortal body while still maintaining all of his abilities.
So, is he a demon or a ghost?
Both, I guess.
Both, probably.
He can do this anytime he
projection?
wants, unlike normal people who need to be killed or sometimes just knocked out.
You mean like this? Ah, ghost!
Anyway, Hiei kept his word and soon found his sister in need of aid. Despite his terrible upbringing, he's actually found a supportive family among friends.
Except he never did tell her he was her brother, because he's just too emo for that.
Still, few can match
I guess
the
he didn't want to be
dangerous power
associated with her.
Hiei commands.
You know what I mean, right?
Once your own doom has been unraveled, I assure you there's no turning back.
Yeah, I mean, he is a lot nicer compared to Sasuke, considering, like, you know, what he said about the innocents. Anyway, this could be a tough fight. Like, they're pretty comparable to, like, god-level beings, so the big question is, who wins? Honestly, I think I want to give it to Hiei, considering, like, you know, it wasn't like Standstill was able to keep up. Sasuke was stalemating, so I don't know. Hard to say. So, shall we hop in and see who actually wins this fight? Let's get to it. Sorry about the mom thing. She was just warning me about the heat. Yeah, there's Hiei.
You! Where are you going? That's not your business.
Just walking.
Turn back.
Oh! Okay.
Fist of the mortal flame!
Alright,
I'll end this quickly.
good luck. Oof. Oh, Midori coming in. Uh-oh. And there goes Sasuke, or Hiei's sword. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Illusion. Now what?
How interesting.
Nice try.
What? How?
Pathetic fool. I'm the power fire dash incarnate. Dragon of the darkness flame!
Oh boy. Good luck with this one, Sasuke. Oh. Whew.
Damn you!
It's gotta, yeah. But he hasn't gone full form yet.
Dragon?
Go, Dragon. Oh, here it comes. Uh-oh. Did he miss? Hello. Ha! Kidding.
No match.
Whoa. I can't tell who got the worst of that. Oh.
I'll put you to rest now.
Oh! here we go. Sword clash. Well. Uh-oh. Ooh. And Hiei takes the win for Yu Hakusho.
That's more like it. A fight fit for a demon.
Damn. Pretty much. Ouch.
Wait, really? I thought this was an easy win for Sasuke. What happened?
Well, hold on. I promise there's a good explanation. This was an extremely close match. Sasuke was certainly faster than Hiei, given his light speed reactions through scaling to Naruto. And technically he went through superior training, so there's certainly a few versions of this fight where he could use those advantages to take the win.
But we're always looking for who has the best chances to win most often, not just in very specific situations.
Exactly.
That's a point.
At first glance,
So a general
it's easy to
win.
assume
Good.
Sasuke's enormous and varied arsenal could have simply overwhelmed Hiei. But to our surprise, Hiei
no.
had perfect counters for almost everything Sasuke could throw at him. Being
Good.
a fire and ice demon hybrid with elemental resistances, he's powered through electrical attacks like the Chidori before, and his fire immunity and oneness with the darkness
Darkness
flame turned the
Flame.
devastating Amaterasu into a mere annoyance.
Sasuke's Rinnegan gave him gravity control, and that Sharingan Genjutsu was pretty brutal. But Hiei's Jagan gave him telekinesis and mental protections, putting the brakes on Sasuke's eye shenanigans. Even if Sasuke tried using human path on him to rip out his soul, it wouldn't have mattered, because Hiei could keep fighting as a ghost.
And frankly, it's unlikely Sasuke was that much faster. While Hiei could outpace Lightning at C-Class, the difference between Spirit classes is far greater than a simple 100 or 200% increase. After all, a lower S-Class could beat 3 A-Class fighters without much effort, and Hiei is an upper S-Class. But most surprisingly, Hiei's level of power surpassed Sasuke's.
No friggin' way.
Let's look at the Susanoo's meteor feat. By measuring the meteor's size compared to the Susanoo and applying sheer force, we determined this feat equaled about 364 teratons of TNT at most.
In scientific terms, that's a hell of a lot. And obviously scaling to Naruto means he could take a hit worth 27 exatons. How could Hiei top that?
Well, recall how there were multiple claims that S-Class demons could obliterate the Earth. Since most fights took place in the demon world, which is much hardier than the human one, these claims were difficult to prove and seemed a little dubious.
Until Yusuke fought Yomi and they made that gigantic explosion.
As we determined earlier, that blast was at least 4.5 million meters tall. At minimum, the kinetic energy of an explosion like this would equal about 285 zetatons of TNT.
That's 21 zeros! Way more than Sasuke's
way more.
meteor
Look at that.
feat. Even if we half it, because there's 2 people doing the punching, that's still over 5,000 times greater than the Naruto moon slice.
It's probably even more impressive than that. If the tree is actually closer to the clouds, and therefore closer to the planet, that technically changes the shot's perspective, which would mean the tree is actually even wider, the explosion even larger, and thus the kinetic energy even greater.
So
that was a Lobo?
Said an S-Class demon like Yusuke or Hiei could wipe out a planet? She wasn't kidding around.
Correct. While Sasuke is equal to beings powerful enough to slice and shift moons, he still could
moons, not
match
planets.
Hiei's strength. Even if Hiei was only half as strong as Yusuke, this would still put him well above Sasuke in terms of sheer power output and durability.
So while Sasuke was still faster, he had a real tough time trying to land a fatal blow.
There were a lot of factors in this fight, and Sasuke certainly clinched several advantages of his own. But in the end, Hiei's impeccable abilities, perfect counters, and clearly superior power took the victory.
Sasuke lost the edge and was a Sharinganer.
The winner is Hiei.
It's Hiei. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Sasuke just couldn't overpower Hiei. Sucks for him, but guess it was bound to happen. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Till next time, like, subscribe for more. See ya.